This morning, I wanted to share something with you that's maybe a little bit personal, but I think that what I've been noticing is that tensions are running high out there right now. And this is a little story in not taking it personally, right? That's one of those pieces of advice that's always really good and not always so easy to apply. Well, last night I had a dream in the middle of the night. It seems like so much of the stuff, gets worked out in your dreams. And I had this dream. It was kind of a nightmare. I don't remember the details of it, but I was being accused of something. And, it was really stressful. And I woke up from this dream kind of in like a panic. And the voice inside of my head, and it was so clear, those moments when your inner being speaks to you so clearly. Just this voice boomed in my head and it said, "Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy?" And I realized that it was in relation to a situation in my life where someone had kind of accused me of a particular behavior, and I felt that it was a very unfair accusation, et cetera, et cetera. The details aren't that important, but I realized how much I had been hung up on being right. And right is such a relative term because in this situation, I could get all of my evidence and compile it, and this other person could get all of their evidence and compile it. And if we really wanted to exaggerate it, we could take it to a lawyer and they could take it to the court, and someone could try and determine who is right. But all of that produces so much stress. And it was like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And in that moment, I started to feel free. You can think about me whatever you want, and I will think about myself the way that I want to think about myself. Another friend was telling me this morning that one of his friends called him up and was like, "I need to have a talk with you." You know that feeling when someone says that, and you're like, "Oh God, I don't want to call you back." And my friend said he felt like already he was compiling his list of trying to get his defense ready for whatever the person was going to attack him for. So many people are suffering right now, and in their unconsciousness and in their suffering, they are looking for someone or something to reach out and kind of bite so that they can feel like they can blow off some of their steam. And if your friend wants to do that to you, that's okay. Let them do it. You don't have to get back into it with them. In making that decision that I would rather be happy than right, it freed me to let you think about me whatever you want to think. And that's okay. And we'll move on, and time will tell what's going to happen. But I'm going to choose to be at peace with myself right now. And that is the message of yoga. And that is the message of our practice. Find your inner peace right now. And then it doesn't matter a rip what anyone else thinks of you. Bring your hands together at your heart. Let's find that place of unconditional acceptance of who we are, that we don't need to defend against anyone else. I'm solid in who I am. You're solid in who you are. Let's be solid. Rub your hands together. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? If you want to be happy, let other people's opinions of you go. Bring your hands together at your heart. Take a slow, deep breath in.